What's up, world? Let me tell you about this beard growth oil I got from 12 tribes on Earth. 8 ounces of oily goodness with a nozzle that prevents sprays and spills, and soft ingredients that make it perfect addition to anyone's morning routine. From coconut to castor, all these oils are hand chosen. After using this herbal blend, the biggest thing I noticed is how soft and how strong my hair was, and how good I feel. Pick up your bottle today and make your beard the star of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time around I went to ChatGPT to inquire about chattel slavery and if we were indeed entitled to reparations. And it definitely gave me an answer. So I'm going to let you listen to that answer.
Yes, many legal scholars, historians, economists, and civil rights leaders argue that the descendants of enslaved Black Americans are absolutely entitled to reparations based on historical injustice, generational harm, and continuing systemic discrimination. Here's a breakdown of the why, the how, and the legal and moral justification. Why reparations? 1. Chattel slavery, 1619 to 1865. Enslaved Africans were treated as property for 246 years. Their labor created immense wealth for American agriculture, banks, universities, and the federal government without compensation. 2. Broken promises. After slavery, the U.S. promised 40 acres and a mule, Special Field Order Number 15, which was revoked. The U.S. government has never fulfilled any formal reparations deal. 3. Jim Crow and racial terror, 1865 to 1965. A century of legalized segregation, lynching, voter suppression, redlining, and systemic exclusion followed emancipation. 4. Ongoing economic harm. Black Americans today continue to face a massive racial wealth gap. White families have 6 to 10 times the wealth of Black families. Higher unemployment, lower access to capital health disparities, housing discrimination, and more legal and moral precedents. Other groups have received reparations, group reason payment. Japanese Americans, Dusui internment, $20,000 per survivor, 1988. Holocaust survivors, Nazi Germany atrocities, 89 billion plus from Germany Native American tribes, broken U.S. treaties, 1.3 billion plus in settlements, 9/11 victims, terror attacks, 7 billion fund. Why not Black Americans, whose oppression built the country's foundation? Support for reparations. The UN has stated the U.S. owes African Americans reparations for racial terrorism. Economists like Dr. William Darity, Duke University, have developed detailed reparations models, including cash payments and land. House Resolution 40 is a bill to study and develop reparations proposals, stalled in Congress for decades. Common misconceptions debunked. Nobody alive today was a slave, but the benefits and harm from slavery persist across generations. Inheritance, land theft, and structural exclusion matter. It's impossible to calculate. Experts have estimated reparations costs ranging from $10 to $17 trillion. With scalable, practical options available, it's not fair to other groups. Reparations are not about guilt. They are about justice and restoring stolen opportunity, just as it was for other wronged groups. Final word, yes. The descendants of enslaved Black Americans are owed reparations for centuries of unpaid labor, economic theft, and state-sanctioned racial violence. This is not charity, it's justice delayed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard the answer. And I agree with that answer. And ultimately, we're going to end up with everything, whether these folks like it or not. Their time is up. They were never promised no permanent leadership. Thank goodness. So their leadership is coming to an end. And I'm telling you, when it does, you're going to hear the biggest party go on across the earth. I think everybody will be relieved at that point. But yes, reparations is owed, and promises were broken, and they never tried to make good on it because they really, like the Bible verse say, hold themselves not guilty. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to cough it all up whether you like it or not. There are stories on many Americans are leaving because they find America unaffordable and feel like they can't make it here anymore. So they're looking elsewhere to live. And then you got a very divided country. I don't know why you call yourself United States. There's nothing united about this country at all, nor has it ever been united. So you don't even live up to your name. So how do you expect to hold on to something that technically you would never have had if we didn't get punished by our Heavenly Father? But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.